Oh my gosh, guys, we are back. You're not gonna believe this drama, guys. What's going on, everyone? It's Richlux, and in today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. We're gonna talk about this Kylie Cosmetics girl. Kylie's back. Okay, I have some of her lippies right here. Well, actually, what is her concealer? I love the Kylie Jenner concealers because they're $5, girl. That's Five Below prices, girl. Kylie Cosmetics is $5 now. That's Five Below price. If you go onto Ulta.com, at least when I went there a couple days ago, you can get all her concealers for $5. I bought them all. Love her hair. The formula was great. It works. I love it. I don't have it on today. I just have it here. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. So Kylie Cosmetics, I think she put a little stunt, girl. I think she put a stunt at the house. I think she was watching Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. Before y'all say I was reaching and reading richlux. Before y'all say all that, let me explain to you why, and then you can agree or disagree with that drama. Okay, so back in the day when Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star did a 12-part video series on Jeffree Star and leading up to the palette launch of the Conspiracy palette, genius. A lot of people they called it an infomercial, but a lot of people were hooked on it. It was very entertaining. And it was interesting is at the end of the series, you know, the palette dropped, right? So it made you feel like you were a part of something, and it was magic, and it was great, and it worked. Whether you love or hate it, I mean, the views don't lie. I mean, you're gonna 12,000 views, 20,000 views, girl, 100,000 million views, or who knows, bajillion, kajillion views, very, very much that. It worked. The formula worked. So Kylie Jenner, she took everything down off her Instagram, her Kylie Cosmetics page. There's nothing there you can buy or whatever. So people were like, what's going on? So she did this total rebrand of her brand. Now the real tea is there's some lawsuits involved in the background. There were some things that she can't use a certain formula anymore, so she has to do something else, right? Rebrand, reformulate, get a new formula, very much that. That's the real tea, okay? Well, she dropped a part 1, 2, and 3 series leading up to her launch of her new makeup collection, right? And I watched part 1, and then a day later, part 2, then a day off, then a day next day, part 3 came out. And then when the episode was over, you go over to the website, and the website's bam, it's on, right? It was very much that. So I was like, this is very much like copying Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star when they did their whole gig, when they dropped videos to get you excited for it. But with the Kylie one, it gave no mention to her scandals with Forbes magazine and her scandals with formula and production and the lawsuit that ensued behind it. It was just very kind of like to Kylie Jenner, a glorified documentary about how awesome and great of a creative genius she is, of basically just post it and see how it goes. I mean, that's literally what I got the whole vibe. Like the whole Kylie Jenner vibe in her cosmetics is like, girl, she came out with some lipsticks and she put it online and they sold out. There was no strategic behind it. It was just very much that. Like, it's not, they're trying to paint her as some visionary of makeup. And I'm like, girl, she's no Norvina. Okay, no ma'am. But you know what I'm saying? She's no Jeffree Star. She's no richlux. You know what I'm saying? It was just very girl, what are you doing? You're pulling at these strings that are not even there. The calls are coming from inside the head. But you know, whatever, I digress. Don't come for me. Leave me alone. Shut up. Let me do what I want. Love you so much. Allegedly, okay? My opinion, my conspiracy, allegedly. But with that being said, I just thought, girl, what is really going on over here? So I watched the series. It was great. You know, it was entertaining. But it didn't give me the truth. We didn't give me you're watching this, but then you're seeing all these articles popping up. So you're like, girl, you're not even giving me the truth, girl. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to go to Paris, another thing to stay at the Shangri-La Hotel. Very much that, okay? Interesting enough, what I've been noticing is a year ago, Kylie Jenner would have posted a video and get 19 million views. And her last video where she was getting drunk with her sisters got a lot of views. Almost 20 million or something like that. But then her documentary doesn't even get anywhere near that. So I'm thinking, are people or fans losing interest in Kylie Cosmetics? Or is it just cosmetics and period? Has the beauty bubble popped? It's an interesting question I wanted to ask you guys in the comments down below. Then I got to thinking, did Kylie Jenner or Kylie Cosmetics copy the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star type of PR move to generate sales by releasing a documentary film and at the end of it dropping the palette or the rebrand? Did she copy them? Or is it just a coincidence? But then a small independent brand came forward as of yesterday and said that she copied her PR box. Here's that clip.
Been working on this awesome PR box for the Digital Dust Sex Foil Liquid Highlights for, I don't know, like over a year. We were working on the PR box for so long. We ended up changing our mind last minute and we didn't end up picking the original structure, but I wanted to show you because we thought it was really funny that we saw another company come out with the exact same PR box that we designed, and they just ripped off the idea, and I'm sure you've seen it online now, but I wanted to show you the OG, the original. Here's the original idea, Mel Cosmetics, sex foils, and then this is how it opens. Does that look familiar to you guys? Guess who ripped it off? So anyway, this comes with a little nook for lip brushes. And it's a little carousel with all of the... This is actually Anna's idea, so if you see it for another brand, you're welcome. You're welcome for Anna's ideas.
Anyways, so the website's up now. I had some testicle difficulties getting on the website, but now it's up. And at the time, like earlier, you could buy a lot of the stuff that was there. So I was thinking, oh, how come she didn't sell out? We're gonna find out. How come she didn't sell out the house, right? So it's been about six hours, I think. We're gonna see if Kylie Cosmetics has sold out, right? So I'm on her website. Okay, that is still available. Okay, that is still available. I mean, that's right there. A lot of her stuff is still available. Oh, that one's sold out, but the other one's still available. This is very interesting because all these are available. Kylie Cosmetics did not sell out of her launch. And she's big. I mean, you're talking huge. This is a very interesting time because I was thinking, is it going to happen again? When she first came out with her liquid lipsticks and it sold out like crazy, and she did it again and was selling out and selling out. I think what happened is now she didn't sell out, and I thought she was going to sell out of everything. A lot of the stuff is still there. A lot of stuff is not. Maybe she ordered a lot of quantities. Maybe not. But I think that it's interesting that she didn't shut it down and be like, oh, we're all sold out. We'll come back in 2 weeks with the restock. She didn't even do that. She didn't sell out. So that lets me know that her brand isn't as lucrative. It's still probably lucrative, very. Don't get me wrong. I would love that. But it's not the same like it was. And I think a lot of people behind the scenes in the beauty community were watching the Kylie Cosmetics relaunch, rebrand. And they were watching those documentaries, the 3 she put up, to see if she was going to mention the lawsuit, which she did not. She kept it very classy. She kept it moving. But with that being said, I think the beauty community as a whole was like, Kylie is queen. When it comes to makeup, queen. Queen, 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 crown it. Because now it shows me, and maybe you guys at home, that her brand is not as popping as it used to be? Or is it the beauty community is just gotten so saturated that people just aren't really, you know what I'm saying? Or the pandemic drama. It's a lot of factors, but this is my opinion, and please leave your opinion down below in the comments, girl. What do you think about that? I think her brand's not as popping as it used to be. It was nothing exciting. It was nothing to run home to and yell about. I got on the website hoping to see something exciting. I wanted like a PR box I could purchase. I wanted something like that. It was very plain Jane. And I think I have a comment. Some of you guys, I went live on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, follow me over there because I do go live. Here's what somebody said on Reddit. They said, I didn't try the brand in 2016 and this rebrand has done nothing to change my mind. We haven't had access to the brand in the UK before and it's been announced they will be sold in Boots. Still not interested and seen very few people here excited either. Could she not find any other models? I'm white, but I can't imagine a single arm swatch gives a good indicator of how the lip kits will look on deeper skin tones. I wouldn't purchase anyway, but I feel like only using herself as a model was a choice. And she does, she uses her lips as a model, only hers and stuff like that. But here's what y'all guys had to say. Someone on Kylie's thread yesterday said they had a theory she only has a makeup brand in order to have more photo shoots. Agree on the skin tones. How tone deaf are you at this point? I love you guys so much. I'll let you guys go. I'll report some more drama later on because it's so much, girl. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you so much.